Mark Robertson a victory on penalties here tonight. What were your thoughts?
It was okay. We had obviously loads of possession. Must have been 80% possession, but it's what you do with that possession. Obviously, if you get the goal, everything becomes easier because they've got to change what they're doing. So what I would say is, for all our good possession, did we ask enough questions of them? If we were putting crosses in the box, did we have enough people wanting to get in there on the end of it? Did we have enough quality sometimes in the final third? The keepers made a few good saves, but did we test them enough? So, some of the football was good, but when you've got that much possession, you've got to make sure everything's got a purpose to it. And sometimes I just felt when we're getting in good areas, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough purpose behind what we were doing. But we had plenty of the ball. It's quite difficult when you've got so much of the ball sometimes, and people can get a bit sloppy and your quality drops. But they got through, so it was work in progress.
What was it like out there tonight? I mean, conditions-wise, it was a bit difficult to play in to start off with, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's the same for both sides. So I don't think that really matters. Really, it's just it's just looking at when a team are doing what they're doing. We're almost more of a threat when they had the ball, because then if we won it, they were a little bit out of shape. Why they had shape, you've got to look at how are we going to hurt them. So if we're going to work the ball out wide and we're going to get crosses in, then are we getting enough bodies in there? Are we ringing off the penalty area to pick up second balls? And then if we're not doing that, if we're trying to go through them, we've got to do it quickly, and we've got to have willing runners off the ball. So, it was a good test, and as I said, we've dominated the ball, but I would like to see us cause them a few more problems than we did.
Glenn Hodges was here tonight as well. Anthony Wordsworth got some game time. Did we achieve our objectives on that front?
Yeah, in that respect, but I didn't want it to be a game where it's just about players getting minutes. At the end of the day, it's a game, and it's a game we want to come and win no matter who's playing. So that's part of the objective, is obviously some of the players getting minutes, but I don't look at it like that. It's a game of football you want to come and win. And there were some positives, so I'm glad we got through. But as I said, when a team sets you challenges like that, you've got to be a bit more proactive in how you're going to undo it.
Dylan, as you heard, he got the winning penalty.
Yes.
He's had a tough time coming back from injury. That's good for him tonight, his development.
Really pleased with Dylan again. I thought he'd come on and cause problems down that side. He got in behind them. He got some crosses in. He's very bright. He's always bright, and he's doing ever so well for the 18s at the moment. So it was nice for him to get the final penalty and put it away.
And you had a few players back on duty tonight who are out on loan, the likes of Ruben Collins and AFCW playing against his current team as well. How do you think they're getting on?
Yeah, well, their loans are going really well, and I thought Ruben for the most part looked very comfortable. I obviously got the 20, but you can see he's a threat. He moves with the ball lovely and took his penalty well. And Zach as well, who scored a brace at the weekend, I thought was done very well up top. He would be a bit disappointed with some of his finishing, but I thought he was a constant threat up there. And again, as an under 18, you can see that playing men's football's doing him well.
You're arranging your own games, but it's important that we keep making progress to give us that competitive edge in this competition, yeah?
Yeah, so we've got obviously there's the Orient game next week, and then we've got a couple more friendlies arranged. But yeah, it's a cup competition that we'd love to have a run in, because sometimes a few of them senior boys might not be available, and we can bring in even more young lads than we are today. And it's a great test from playing in a stadium, playing against semi-professional sides. So yeah, 100%.
And Bet Police as well, of course, we picked up Nesta Guinness Walker from them in the summer. They've got some good quality young players.
Yeah, they have. They've got a really good youth set up here. They've got a few players that used to be at Wimbledon, so it was quite at the end there. So I recognise a few of them. So and great. And obviously we got Ayub down on loan here. So we've built a really good relationship with them. They play good football. As I said, got a good youth structure of their own where they bring through good players. So it's a good relationship.
Robbo, well done, and thanks for your time. Cheers.